What's up, YouTubers? 505 Gamer Girl back to give you some video game news. So, this video is going to be a viewer's choice video. I went on to my Stick'em account, went live, and I asked everybody, what video game are you looking forward to most that comes out in 2013 that has been rumored to appear soon? And they were like, oh, this one, this one, this one, this one. So I nitpicked a few of them and decided to throw them on here thinking that everyone would enjoy knowing about these games. So, my first video game that I'm completely looking forward to is Deadpool. I love Deadpool. He's one of my favorite X-Men characters aside from Gambit. And I'm like, I'm like, oh my god! This game is going to be for the Xbox and the PS3. It's going to have a lot of shooting, melee attacks, and then like gadgetry in the game, which is going to be awesome. Deadpool is going to be voiced by Nolan North, who I guess has done some work with the Uncharted series. So I'm like, okay, alright, so this shouldn't be too bad. We all know Deadpool to break the fourth wall, so he's going to do that multiple times in the game. Something that I really like, they make it real interactive between Deadpool and yourself, is that he makes comments, snide comments, towards your playing, your hits, your combos, and all this other shit. So he makes little fucking remarks during the game. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be like, shut up, Deadpool, I don't want to hear it. Another really cool thing I love about this game is that's going to be having cameo appearances by other characters like Domino, Wolverine, Cable, Psylocke, and Death, who supposedly is rumored to have a thing for Deadpool. And I don't blame her. There is no set release date. It just says sometime in 2013, so cross your fingers, kids, for the summer because I want this game so bad. I did grab a trailer video for everyone. Check it out. It's so good. He's such a smartass. I love it. Second game, two. Second game I have to talk about is Fire Emblem Awakening. This is going to be available February 4th for the 3DS only. Nothing else, just the 3DS. This is going to be one of the very first Fire Emblem games to have DLC available. You'll be able to use the DLC to get playable characters from the past Fire Emblem games. Marth, Roy, Leif, Alm, Celica, many more. So I'm like, that's really cool. I like that, considering 3DS doesn't really have DLC content, so there's another first. I know for sure that the story focuses on the trials, something of Crom, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I know for sure that there is a demo version in the Nintendo 3DS eShop. So that looks really cool. I watched the trailer on that, so there's the trailer for that bad boy. Thirdly, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. This game looks freaking sweet. This game is for the Wii U only. It's going to offer a lot of touchscreen functionality for the first time in the Monster Hunter series, which is really cool, and that's going to be able to help you access your in-game books, weapons, field maps, and minigames much faster than you have in any other game. You've got 200 plus missions to complete, and then you gamers that have a Wii U and a 3DS, you can take your 3DS and sync it with your Wii U and take your game from your console to the outside world, which I thought was really cool. I was like, alright, okay, I'm digging that. So it's kind of like with the Vita and the PS3. Good one, Nintendo. Score 1. And then I know that the players are going to have this beautiful and unique world to explore. I was going through a whole bunch of gameplay. It's beautiful. It's just so colorful, very vibrant colors, and I just loved it. That will be coming out on March 19th, like I said, for the Wii U only. There's the trailer for that one. Vanna White. Da-na-na-na. Another one I'm looking forward to, The Last of Us. It's going to be a PS3 only game. This is post-apocalyptic game where I guess this fungi of some sorts kills millions of people, and the survivors are actually living in these quarantined areas by the US military regime. The main character, Joel, decides to make a promise to an old friend to protect this young girl named Ellie and to take her away from the US military regime because I guess they're bad news, some mumbo jumbo. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. After you leave the quarantined area, you have to worry about the infected coming to fucking bite your head off, or dealing with scavengers that are living outside the quarantined areas, looking at you like, fresh meat, let's go get it. This game looks so good. A coworker actually told me about this game before, anything really, and she was like, you had to check out this game. I was like, oh, let me do it. So we were like at work. She pulled up a YouTube video of actual gameplay, and it's beautiful. It's awesome. I can't even explain it to you, but here is the trailer for that game. That game is set to release on May 7th, which is awesome. A lot of these things coming in the summertime are coming in these early months. One game I've never even played because scary games scare me is Dead Space 3. Isaac Clarke is coming back to kick some necromorph ass. And there's a new guy named John Carver that's going to be palling along with you. So you can have a single or you can have co-op. Something I completely love about the co-op series is that how do I word this correctly? So if you're Isaac, that's all fine and dandy. But when you're John Carver, you experience different things in the co-op than you would on single player, which is really cool. And then both of them have some sort of dementia. So I guess Isaac sees toy soldiers and like all over the place. And I guess, you experience different things as each character than like player one and player, just opposite sides. And I'm like, that's fucking cool, because usually when you're co-op together, but this co-op is kind of separated to where you're your own guy, and I'm like, that's really cool. I think I might have to start playing Dead Space. Your rig suit comes back, I know that. And then it has like a drop-in, drop-out co-op for the campaign, which is awesome. And then the bench weapons upgrade system has been redesigned. It is now called the weapons bench. As a player, you're now able to construct new weapons from the parts gathered from throughout the game. So you're like, alright, let's kick some ass. So I really like that too. I like being able to jimmy rig stuff together, build my own guns. That's cool. The trailer for that one is Mia. One of my last games I completely want to start playing just because of this review, BioShock Infinite. I kind of really want this game. Oh, forgot to say, Dead Space 3 is going to be releasing February 5th for the PS3, 360, and the PC. Be on lookout. So BioShock Infinite is going to be releasing on February 26th for the PC, the 360, and the PS3. It's not going to be part of the story from the other BioShock games, which is going to be different, because usually when you go in sequence, there's more of the story to unravel, there's much more to tell. But this one will be set in 1912 during the era of American exceptionalism. Dictionary.com, that word. You play as Agent Booker DeWitt in this era, and then you were sent to this floating city called Columbia looking for this woman named Elizabeth, who's been held captive in Columbia for the last 12 years. The gameplay is going to be fairly the same, with a lot of first-person shooter with some role-playing elements like the past two games. This game looks really badass. I have not seen, you know, usually when I think of BioShock, I think of like Big Daddy. I did not see anything as far as Big Daddy coming back. But like I said, I've never played the game, so I don't know where he must have gone, or, you know, it's a completely different game, different kind of series they're going for. So I'm like, okay. Here's the trailer for that video game. It's gonna be fucking sweet. And the last video game I will be talking about today will be Tomb Raider. Holy shit, welcome back, Lara Croft! Go, girl! So this game is going to be releasing March 5th for PC, 360, and PS3. This is going to be the first Tomb Raider game to receive an M for Mature rating. Whoa, there must be some fucking dope shit in this game. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm like, eee! Laura is out and about trying to make her mark in the world, and she travels with this guy named Conrad Roth and many others on this ship called Endurance. While they're sailing around, they get hit by this super bad storm, and the ship is cut in half. Laura has to go, along with these other survivors, to, you know, get food, water, to help them survive. And there are completely stranded on this isolated tropical island in the Devil's Triangle. And then Lara also has to like fend off these dangerous wild animals from eating her or anyone else, because obviously you don't want to get fucking eaten. You want to be able to survive peacefully, not worrying about, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And then little does Lara know that she is being approached with a darker threat, and she has to harden herself as a Croft to be able to fight a group of mercenaries to kick some ass and take some names. Girl power. And here's the trailer for that video. Well, guys, that's the end of all the games I'm really looking forward to, like, in depth. Question of the video. Since I'm coming up on my 1,000 subscribers quite quickly, as a viewer, what are you looking for in a channel? What can I do to improve? Am I doing good? What would you like to see more of? I'm already trying to, you know, get some details together for what I'm going to do for my 1,000th sub video. So that's all coming together, but hopefully everything works out in my favor, because I love you guys. I don't want to have to stop doing this. This is so much fun. Talking about video games with other awesome people is fantastic. Well, guys, it's time to go into the real world. Okay.